Good morning. Welcome to Column Hinge at Alpha Ωmega Free Church of Magick. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas. Halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
The rite you're about to experience is unique in the world. Rediscovered in the sands of Egypt in 1769, the Bruce Codex contains what purports to be the secret teachings of Jesus of Nazareth to his disciples. The opening of the Treasury of Light rite we are about to perform for you comes from the Bruce Codex and depicts an interaction between Jesus of Nazareth and his disciple, Mary Magdalene. I'm David Griffin.
I'm Leslie McQuaid.
And this is the Lost Magic of Jesus Revival. We're a little bit early out here this morning. As you can tell, it's a little bit difficult to predict because of the ridge line.
Right. The ridge line that you see over there on the mountain, when you turn, you can see the shadow that the mountain casts on this mountain. It's why they call this mountain Shadow Mountain, because it is always in the shadow of the Spring Mountain Range.
It is now 6:36 a.m., which was our timestamp for the last sunrise. So it must be creeping back up a little point on the ridge or something like that.
Right.
I think it's that little ridge right there.
Yeah, in fact, the sunrise may come up sideways today.
Over the side of the ridge?
Over the side of the ridge, and that will alter the time by as much as 45 seconds to almost a minute.
Wow. Pretty impressive the way the grass is getting established in the hinge too. Our lawn, we've been working on it, and it's...
Oh, yeah.
It's thriving.
Yes. This is a special type of grass that grows especially well in this area, and it is incredibly drought resistant. We're told that once we get this established that it will need roughly a third the water that it needs when it's first starting.
Right, and it uses less water than other lawns. It's especially designed for drought resistance in the desert.
And by designed, we don't mean genetically engineered. We mean the old-fashioned way of hybridization and a good breeding program.
Right.
No need to drag out the CRISPR for this.
Right. It looks like we might have a few bald patches in it originally, but that will all thicken
Oh,
up.
yeah. It's just a matter of reseeding.
For those of you who've been with us for any length of time, you know why it is that we're trying so hard to get this lawn established this summer. Because in the wintertime, when it rains, after it's been a good thick rain and it gets nice and soppy, it's impossible to work in the hinge.
It turns back into lake bottom.
Yeah, so we have to do the ritual indoors. But that will change now with the lawn. Hopefully we're going to be able to do the ritual outside all winter. Might be a little too early this year, we'll see. But certainly this will change things.
Oh, we're getting really close. We're getting that interesting effect where the sunlight seems to shoot straight up for a period, like a beam.
You can feel the morning breeze, the pre-sunrise breeze.
Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's chilly this morning, too.
Yep, you can sure tell we're getting close to equinox.
And look at the shadows once the sun rises. I'll take a special view of the ground so that you can look at the position of the columns. It's really spectacular.
Already it's chilly enough in the mornings before sunrise that we need a sweater or a jacket.
There it is. The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God Force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Wiggle your ears if you can. Breathe deep. Stretch the muscles between your ribs. Throw your shoulders back. Really fill your lungs to capacity, and then just a little bit more. And exhale completely. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every bit of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be, and grow your branches up high into alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into Omega Earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha,
Et Omega,
the beginning
and the end,
and the path of the age between. Sunrise
and sunset,
and the path of the sun between. Birth
and death,
and the path of life between. Once again, we gather here in this sacred place, this place where heaven and earth meet, which is wherever you are, by the way, because we are the union between heaven and earth. And standing in this place, we reach out with the energy of our energetic souls, and we reconnect with the field of electromagnetic, living light we call God Force all around us. And reconnecting with the God Force, we call upon the angels in the invisible, angels of the opening of the treasury of light. Fo Zaza. Fo Zaza. E Uyas. Exa isi. Exa isi. And there are 12 heads in his treasury. And these are the names that are in the places when they sing praises to my Father, and he gives light power to them. Amazoies. Amazoies. Zochazaia. 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 Zazoaia. Zazoaia. Owozai. Owozai. Ozowoies. Ozowoies. Thesai. Thesai. Mazazoea. Mazazoea. Eizaze. Eizaze. Zezei. Zezei. Fozazui. Fozazui. Eizazo. Eizazo. To'u Azaz. To'u Azaz. And so we completed our journey through the places. Having invoked the 12 angels' heads in each place, having ignited the 12 godfires of Column Hinge, at length we came to the center of the Treasury of Light, the place of the Father of the Treasury. O Father of the Treasury of Light, by your cipher and by your name, we invoke you. Iezema. Iezema. Let the divine light descend. It is our fervent prayer and magical intention to establish human freedom worldwide.
Human freedom worldwide.
Set my people free.
Set our people free.
Today, once again, we leave the rest of our intentions unstated, although they are there, to focus once again on protecting the people of Hong Kong. The people of Hong Kong are rising up to protect their freedom. They are facing a brutal enemy who would slap them in a situation where they're subject to the Chinese social score, subject to having their organs harvested as protesters, subject being taken away in organ harvesting vans, as happens in mainland China. They don't want anything to do with that. They want to keep their freedom. Most of the world has turned their backs on them. We've been doing everything that we can to protect them. Once again, I'm pleased to say that yesterday, the protests continued, although it was, they were forbidden by the government. The application for the protest was denied, the main protest. And yes, once again, the day went by without bloodshed. Although there was a slight escalation in violence, this time the Hong Kong government used not only water cannons, but water cannons with dyed water to change the color of those they shot with them. But there was no bloodshed yet again. So today, there's still a serious risk this weekend. We ask once again, protect the people of Hong Kong.
Protect the people of Hong Kong.
Protect their aspirations for freedom.
Protect their aspirations for freedom.
Human freedom worldwide.
Human freedom worldwide.
In the name of the Master Jesus of Nazareth, we ask these things. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. The ancient magical rite we are doing here together helps you bring more God Force energy into your body. This energy is the animating force of the universe. Everything that lives has God Force within it. In fact, even those things we consider to be inanimate also contain God Force. God Force holds our universe together, a web of interconnected electromagnetic conscious entities informing themselves and the universe with all that is. And when you make the conscious decision to bring more of this primal creative force into your life, into your body, you will find that you are capable of things you did not know you were capable of before. You are stronger than you think you are. You are much smarter than you think you are. You are capable of performing what to others must seem like a miracle. But to you, it is easy because you are filled with the God force.
I'm Bishop David Griffin,
I'm Reverend Leslie McQuaid.
and this is the Lost Magic of Jesus Revival. We are together part of the Alpha Omega Free Church of Magick. If you'd like to know more about the Alpha Omega Free Church of Magick, drop by www.alphaomega.church. To learn more about the magic of the Golden Dawn, drop by www.golden-dawn.com. And if you'd like to know more about this ritual, be sure to download our free ebook that's still available at www.thesecretsofjesus.com so that you can learn more about the secret teachings of Jesus to his disciples, how they survived, what they contain, everything from this 3 secret baptism to the magnificent magic of ascension, the magic of rapture. Thank you so much for coming out today. Have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.